Hey, I'm Narezo from Flamenco Explained, and in this video we're going to look at this little clave rhythm that we actually use in a couple places in flamenco, and it's a cool technique in addition to an interesting sound that we throw in there. It's most commonly heard way back to the Farruca in the 50s and 60s, where you get this kind of thing. Right? So it's that boom, bam, 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 bam. It's like half a clave thing. And the technique is a golpe and then just the index finger going up and down, right? So if we're thinking about 4/4 time, we're subdividing into eighth notes, 2 notes per beat, right? So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's what gives it that sort of wobbly, cool feeling. So the technique is golpe, up, down, golpe, up, down, golpe, up, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And if you've never done a golpe before, make sure your guitar is actually okay if you have nails for doing that. If you're playing flamenco, you probably have a golpeador on your guitar. But we're using the ring finger, right? And we're just gently doing this, right? It's coming from the big knuckle, and it's this, and then up with the index, flick down with the index, golpe, up, flick, golpe, up. And that's where the tricky thing comes for most people. So what I would do is get used to doing golpe, up, down, golpe, up, down, golpe, up, stop, right? Just get used to 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and before you try to put measures together. Once you're really comfortable with, then put them together. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3. Right? So that's really what there is to this technique. And like I said, generally you hear it a lot in Farruca. 1. That's probably the most common place for it. You could, however, do it in a couple other places. Anything in 4/4, really, because it's a very much a 4/feel thing. So in Tangos, not as common. You could do that there. That would totally work. And there's a little place in Bulerias where I do it sometimes too, which feels like this. 12, 3. And it's even more syncopated because I'm ending on 9 and. I'm doing 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 9, and 10, 11, 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 9, and. Right, so you can throw that in a lot of places, and you'll find other uses for it, really. Any 4-beat phrase, you can kind of play around with that, or, right? It changes how it feels depending on how fast or slow you're going, but it's just a cool little thing that you can throw in all over the place, and definitely use in your farruca.